Hello everybody, it's Walter, your favorite mobile historian and blue-collar scholar. Thanks so much for tuning in today. This Bus Chronicles, we're going to be talking about the confirmation hearings of the Honorable Ketanji Brown-Jackson to be an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. Now, I don't have to tell any one of you that this is history in the making, okay? Never before has an African American woman been nominated to serve on the Supreme Court of the United States, okay? This is landmark, okay? This is groundbreaking, okay? And the Supreme Court of the United States is such an important institution, ladies and gentlemen, because unlike Congress, unlike the President, Supreme Court justices and indeed all Article 3 federal judges serve for life, which is why you want the best of the best to be among those chosen 9. And for sure, the Honorable Ketanji Brown-Jackson has stellar qualifications, and I'd like to personally thank President Biden for nominating such a wonderful individual who possesses not only the personality and the demeanor suitable for an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court, but she possesses the intellectual power to be a phenomenal member of that body. President Biden could have picked anybody he wanted for the Supreme Court, but in his pledge to nominate the first black woman, he chose Ketanji Brown-Jackson, and a better nominee, in my opinion, could not have been found. All right? If you've been watching her confirmation hearings for the past 3 days at the time of this recording, they have been nothing short of amazing. We have seen the dialogue from the Republican senators who are most obviously opposed to her nomination go from civil to, outright vicious at times, okay? And this is not to disparage all the Republican senators on the Senate Judiciary Committee, but only a few in particular, and I'm talking about Senators Lindsey Graham, Ted Cruz, and Josh Hawley, all right? Lindsey Graham in particular is obviously very, very, very salty that President Biden did not select his chosen judge, Michelle Childs, for the seat on the Supreme Court, all right? But Lindsey will have to get over it, all right? And you can see by the questioning that with every word that comes out of his mouth, he's just so full of resentment, not personally at Judge Brown per se, but at the fact that Judge Michelle Childs was not selected, all right? And, he's had the tendency to throw some hissy fits, all right? Ted Cruz, Senator Cruz can be a true donkey at times, and, he can lose his temper, get smart, and all types of other things, all right? And Senator Josh Hawley, is the most reserved of the 3 that are obviously opposed to her nomination. And even he can be a bit of a trip, to say the least. But through it all, Judge Ketanji Brown-Jackson, all right, has kept her cool. She has kept her composure. And she demonstrates that under pressure, she will not crack. She has shown that even at the constant barrage of often unfair questioning that has been thrown at her over the course of these 3 days, she can still remain level-headed. She can still give clear, concise, thought-out answers, and she can still provide the balance, all right, that demonstrates I am an individual who will soon be a Supreme Court justice, and therefore I am not going to take broad ideological positions, okay? You can see that they're trying to push her into those corners, but she refuses to take the bait. I tell you, Judge Jackson is a phenomenal candidate. The Republican senators who are against her are trying to trap her, but she has, in my humble opinion, dodged each and every one of the landmines that they've put in front of her. The woman is amazing, and when she is confirmed, no, I do not say if, when she is confirmed, she is going to make a spectacular addition to the Supreme Court of the United States. The Republicans may be opposed to this. Some of them, again, this is not a blanket condemnation of the Republicans in the United States Senate, but only a few who have chosen to levy attacks against this woman's rulings in the past, primarily as a district court judge. For the record, for those who don't know, Judge Jackson previously served as a U.S. District Court judge, so she has trial experience in addition to her current role on the United States Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia. All right, so she is hardly lacking qualifications, and arguably she is more qualified for that seat, in my humble opinion, than either Justice Barrett or Justice Kavanaugh at the time of their nominations to the Supreme Court. Not to disparage either one of them, but in my humble opinion, Judge Jackson had more qualifications, more real-world experience, more experience in the law, all right? And certainly more experience as a judge, all right? So the Republicans who are opposed to her on the Senate Judiciary Committee, this is their only opportunity to have bitch fits, if you will, and fuss and whine and complain, and they're so angry because there's nothing they can do to stop her nomination from going forward. They see this powerful woman who is about to become an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court. They see her not intimidated by their questions, but answering them forcefully, thoughtfully, and in a manner that is perfectly representative of a future Supreme Court justice. They want her to lose her temper. They want her to be the angry black woman, but no, she will not take the bait, and I know it's pissing them off so bad. Keep up the great work, Judge Jackson. So, because they cannot delay or ultimately forbid, block the nomination in any way, shape, or form at this point, they're angry and hostile, and they have every right to be angry and hostile. That's their opinion. But Judge Ketanji Brown-Jackson shall become the next Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, as long as the Democratic Party sticks together, and it is very possible that she will likely get at least 1 to 2 Republican senators to vote for her. Most likely, Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski will probably join the band, all right, and vote for Judge Brown-Jackson's confirmation, all right? So, if you haven't watched any of the confirmation hearings while they're still going on, check them out, and you will find that she is truly representing, okay, the legal profession with dignity and honor, far better than many who were nominated before her. So, I say to Judge Ketanji Brown-Jackson, at the time of this recording, future Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States, keep up the great work. You are doing an awesome job, and I wish you all the best in the future. That concludes my Bus Chronicles number 5, and I'll talk to you guys at the next one. Peace.